Do you know what hurts the most? It's not being broke. It's waking up every day feeling like your life isn't moving forward. My name is Zandy. I'm 27 years old and I work as a cashier. And the painful part? I have a diploma in business management. I did everything people told me to do. I went to school, I studied hard, I passed. I truly believed that by now my life would be different. But every morning, I wake up to the same routine. I make my bed, boil water for tea, get dressed for work. Nothing exciting, nothing new, just survival. People think I'm strong because I take care of my grandmother. And it's true, I do. Every month, I make sure there's food in the house. I make sure she's okay. But no one ever asks me, Zandy, are you okay? At work, I smile. Next, please. Thank you. Have a lovely day. But behind that smile, I felt invisible. Like my life had stopped while everyone else's kept moving. Every evening, after work, I walked back to my small rented room. I would cook something simple, take a shower, and lie on my bed staring at the ceiling. Then I'd reach for my phone. That's when it hurt the most. I scrolled through social media and saw people I had gone to school with. Some were driving beautiful cars, some were traveling the world, some had started businesses, others had built successful careers. And me? I was still standing behind the same till. Same salary, same struggles, same unanswered prayers. One afternoon, after work, I was walking home carrying groceries. I wasn't tired because of work. I was emotionally exhausted. I stopped walking, took out my phone, and called my best friend Ayanda. She answered almost immediately. Hey girl, are you okay? For a few seconds, I couldn't even speak. Then I finally whispered, Ayanda, I'm tired. I feel like I'm failing. She didn't interrupt me. She didn't try to fix everything. She simply listened. That evening, she came over to my room. We sat together on my bed. For the first time, I let everything out. I told her how trapped I felt, how I questioned myself every day, how I wondered if all those years at college had been a waste. When I finally finished talking, she looked at me, smiled gently, and said, You're not behind. You're just building. I wanted to believe her, but honestly, it was difficult. Still, those words stayed with me. After she left, I sat quietly in my room. No television, no music, no social media, no comparing my life to anyone else's. Then, I got down on my knees. For the first time in a very long time, I prayed. Not for money, not for promotion, not even for success. I prayed for direction, for peace, for strength to keep going. The next morning, everything looked exactly the same. Same room, same responsibilities, same uniform. Nothing had changed. Or so I thought. At work, it was another ordinary day. Next, please. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Then suddenly, my manager walked over to me. Zandy, could you please come to my office? Immediately, my heart started racing. I wondered if I had made a mistake. Slowly, I walked into his office. He smiled. Then he said, I've been observing you for quite some time. I didn't know what to say. Your consistency, your attitude, the respect you show every customer, your dedication, your willingness to help others. None of it has gone unnoticed. I felt my chest tighten. Then he leaned back in his chair and smiled again. I'd like to offer you a promotion. I froze. He continued, We'd like you to become our new senior floor supervisor. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. 4 years. 4 years of arriving early. 4 years of smiling even when life was difficult. 4 years of serving customers with excellence. 4 years of wondering if anyone even noticed. Someone finally did. Then he added, Your new monthly salary will be our $16,000. Tears filled my eyes. I couldn't speak. I could only whisper inside my heart, God, you heard me. I signed my new contract with trembling hands. As I finished writing my name, I realized something. God hadn't forgotten me. He had been preparing me. After work, I didn't go back to my room. Instead, I picked up my phone and called Ayanda. Ayanda, please come to my grandmother's house tonight. I have something important to tell you. Because I knew if she went to my room, she wouldn't find me. That evening, the three of us sat together around my grandmother's table. Gogo, Ayanda, and me. The same place where I had once cried, now felt filled with peace. I smiled, took a deep breath, and finally said, I got promoted. Silence. Then Ayanda screamed, What? I laughed through my tears. I'm earning our $16,000 now. My grandmother slowly stood up. She walked towards me, held my face with both hands, smiled, and softly said, I told you, my child. Your time would come. Ayanda hugged me tightly. Then she whispered, See? You were never behind. You were just building. And for the first time, I truly believed it. Because sometimes, nothing changes overnight. Sometimes life feels painfully slow. Sometimes you feel forgotten. Sometimes it feels like everyone else is winning while you're standing still. But while you're waiting, God is working. Your consistency is working. Your patience is working. Your character is working. Your faith is working. And one day, without warning, everything changes. Never underestimate seasons that seem ordinary, because the quiet seasons are often where God prepares you for the blessings you prayed for. Every life has a story. Every story has a lesson. If this story touched your heart, please don't forget to like, comment, and share. You never know who might need this message today. And remember, you're not behind. You're just building.